Rappers holding wet bladders, need a step ladder. Still couldn't reach my best status. Inspector gathered extra baggage, I was blessed to have it. You must be still guessing at it, still testing average. I'm never slipping, even if you peel the fresh banana. The moves I'm making, checks and balance like a chess fanatic. You less advantage, manic, depressing, impress the panic. Lyrics hot enough to melt your plastic, run your flesh to ashes. That's what you earn when you're not well rehearsed. Somebody gotta help preserve this art form. Myself prefer, check the verse. It's like a magic spell with words. These whack MCs probably felt it worse than a Celtic word. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam was hot, planet rock. Jordan was the man to stop. Knowledge every chance I got. Keys to the master lock. Deals not real unless it's God's will. Got NASA job skills. Call me astronaut Neil. I reach for the top and be the first to leave orbit. Report it. Friction decompose, reinforce it. I'm here to paint a portrait untainted by the corporate. Defy forces of your gravity with fly orders. These accomplishments be a rocket ship. Compliment my confidence. I be among stars without your documents. Big budget marketing. Demographic targeting. All I need is beats and rhymes. So go and spark it then.
All right. I think we are ready to go live. Hello?
Hello.
Hello, sir. Are you ready for this excellent match? That's the wrong button.
I'm ready.
Runaway, Spitz, Doves, and Legit.
Just trying to get the jump on top of Cantina. Practicing. Can't practice anymore.
So, do you expect it to be closer than it was during group stage, or do you think it's going to be about the
No.
same?
Like in theory, I would expect it to be very lads-sided. They are a really strong team, have no weaknesses basically among their team, like all really, really strong individual players, especially on Moss. What were the bans? Because I would have advised DCL to ban Moss, but...
Let's go have a look-see here. It's in the 3v3 discussion channel, so we have notes. They banned... Okay, so DCL was first banned. They banned Dagobah. Lads replied by banning Mustafar. DCL banned Utapau, and then Spitz banned Tantive.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess they were scared of Utopia, yeah. Makes sense.
Yes, it's a new transition, Vishy. I just have to redo bindings because right now I hit it a lot. And I also have to get used to the bindings on top of that because there's going to be a bunch for this next stream.
And
Anyway.
No.
Clone's on Engineer, which I find...
Clone and Dust.
Oh, and Dust. Okay, so they are definitely... Looks like they're going to try and play for Darkies.
Yeah.
And... Yeah, I think the Utapau band's kind of interesting. I don't think I would see Lads picking it per se. I mean, they are a strong sniper team, but I think as in general rule of thumb, I don't see European teams prefer or put a priority on Utapau really.
Yeah, I think Lads would be really good on that map, but they don't prefer playing on it. Like they would rather go for something else. And
Yeah.
they heavily prefer Moss over it for sure.
Well, they're starting off pretty strong. Clone actually got a flag kill, so he got some points from that, and Doves has gotten a double, so the NGs are working out at the moment. I think Legit's off to a pretty rough start on the sniper, but there's a kill for Legit. He's getting himself going. It's definitely, I think at the last time we watched these guys play Moss, it was very fast-paced, and it was fast-paced in the sense that I think Lads got 2 back-to-back caps, if I remember correct, or maybe that was Super Fight 2, I don't remember. But Doves is actually pushed up into the back spawn of Empire. He's by himself. Runaway's now on Engineer.
Yeah, DCL getting a lot of pressure in early. Having Doves on the back roof is a good start. He has to drop off though. Getting pushed by Runaway.
Yeah, now Genji's actually going above him, which is really hard to play versus a sniper at that angle. Legit's rough start continues, but Clone's still back there with Doves. So most of Lads is going to be kind of back here in focus.
But Clone needs to help out Doves, but okay, Doves already went down against the 2 people pushing him.
Yeah.
Clone is 1v3 in the back. I don't know why Legend seems focused towards front spawn when all opponents were known in the back spawn.
Clone's actually going to drop there, so now I have no players to follow for a spawn cycle, but we're following Genji. But yeah, I think it was good pressure, but you didn't really get much out of it. And you definitely didn't get any kills, which I think is what you're looking for in Empire. So
Yeah. Does this NG on Nighthawk while Blitzkrieg is pushing up third lane towards flag, he gets cloned.
yeah, all of Lads is currently third lane, and he's actually kind of forced. He's forced to north. So Lads has gotten 3-man strong on third lane, and you know Doves is down. Legit's actually going to take out Spitz. That's pretty big.
Yeah, Legit needs to hold now for a few seconds.
At range,
Seems to be able to defend this.
yeah, he's got a sniper to his right, which he's now realized that sniper was there. But
Yeah, the sniper didn't have an angle on him earlier, so he was fine and could get enough time for his teammates to respawn.
that's a bunch of kills coming in for DCL right there. Then now Spitz is the only one up for his team.
Yeah, long spawn as well, so DCL should try to... It's taking a while to get support in for Doves here.
Yeah, that
So,
took a
yeah.
long time. And Spitz is now going to give Lads a bunch of real estate because they're going to be completely focused on him, and he's still alive. In fact, Genji's already up first. I don't know if DCL's aware of it. Yeah, Legit's not even aware. He is now, but it's too late.
And he has long spawn.
Yeah, that's
No.
a full.
Klom
Dove-
is trying to push Blitzkrieg while Genji just took the flag and ran away.
Doves
but,
is cutting Genji off. That was huge damage.
Yeah, that's really important frag here. Well, they need to...
So Spitz is now finally going to drop after being in the back spawn of Empire for what feels like a solid 2 cycles of spawns. And we will... Actually, DCL's getting a bit of pressure now. I think we're getting close to Darkies for some of DCL's members, and we're still at a 0-0 flag score, which is really good for DCL.
Doves pushed up towards flag while runaway is on DCL's flag.
Yeah,
But
Clone I think went with Doves.
No, Klom just went back, but
Okay.
Legit got the kill anyway. So Doves is trying to get a pull against the 2 snipers and
Runaway got quick spawn too and took out Legit, so now Clone's the only one up for DCL. He was standing on a nade, and that's a very clean wipe. Runaway's now going to be the kind of the first point of contact. I think Genji actually distracted
Darky.
Legit. Oh, Runaway with a triple. He's going to get the flagpole too. Doves is in a down actually, but I was going to say he was in a horrible
Yeah, he has
spot.
long spawn even, so the only guy with Darky, I guess. Oh, okay. We also got Clown on Darky.
Yeah, I was going to say Clone should be getting close too. That's a big kill from Legit. But he's in a horrible spot, and Spitz is going to take him out. That might be a flag cap. In fact,
Yeah, it should
that,
be
yeah,
secured.
it's definitely a flag
BCL
cap.
needs to defend against a possible second cap. Genji on both on. Okay, switched back to Wookiee.
Oh, yeah, definitely going to have to change that binding. Okay.
Imperial's flag is ours.
We'll work on that in a bit. So sorry, guys, there's going to be some stuff.
Okay, DCL gets 2 picks.
Yeah, they're
Only
not going
one
to...
can spawn.
But it's a very potent sniper.
That was a big oof from Doves. Jumping into the sniper.
It's a binding, guys. I'm going to have to fix it, okay? I'm working on this. I'm very new to this part of streaming. I'm trying to make it better for you guys, so stop flaming. Jesus. Anyway, Vlad's gotten 2 a DC. We actually have a Wookiee out, even though the Wookiee hasn't really gotten any kills. It's still a nice big focal point on the map. That's not quite how you play that, I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong. That's a big kill from Clone, yeah. He's going to delay it now until spawn comes in. Yeah, the Darkies are all out now. But Genji will only be good for 1, but he did get 1. Spawns in 3. I think Genji should make it. But all of DCL is making a beeline for the back.
Yeah, this is basically the point where Moss should turn if the Darkies are put to good use. But yeah, I got him picked off.
Yeah, both of them got picked off spawn. Clone's the only one up, which I mean he is in the front spawn, but Lads doesn't really have to worry about him per se. Especially since Runaway's playing a very long angle, which is really hard to push when you're playing a Dark Trooper.
Yeah. Clone needs support from his team.
That was a
quickly.
good kill from Doves there. And Clone's actually gotten 2 shocks down onto the Wookiee too. That's a third from Doves coming in. That's a wipe. They got 3 seconds though and they'll be in.
Yeah, one sniper spawned up. Clone is watching him, and Legend is seeing the others towards back spawn.
Oh, Legit did not get that kill, and that's actually free free peek right after that. And now Runaway's got a huge line of sight onto Clone, but he's missing the shots. Clone's dead. Okay.
Meanwhile, Genji went around arena. He's behind Empire's back spawn.
Oh, Doves is sniping.
There's,
That's interesting. Do they know Genji's there? Yeah, they do.
yeah, he got the pick on the Darkie before he turned around. Legend was not aware, even though Doves probably saw him.
Couple kills coming in from Doves from top of arena. Spitz is still third, though. Clone's just now going to realize as he fortunately has the game on his side and tanks a shot. And that is the Wookiee down. Doves did die on top of arena for this. He's coming up now.
Yeah, in total it's more even than I expected.
Yeah, I definitely thought we would see much more similar. I think these teams played most actually the last time they were together. I think it was actually on NYC and it wasn't very close. But so far it's been pretty close overall. I think the only person you could say from DCL that's really struggled very much was Legit. I mean, he has Darkie now, but he was very slow. I think, yeah, I was going to say Doves is behind. He kind of pulled early. He's going to be in a rough spot until his team can get here.
Yeah, he's pulling pressure on the Rebels all at the same time, so his team should be able to gain ground.
Oh, Runaway with a very good pre-fire is going to take him out before that shot comes in.
Legend is behind that still.
Yeah.
Only Runaway is watching out, which is fine, I guess.
Runaway's, he's been on point. He's hit some pretty disgusting shots so far. I think you can definitely be lads and trust in your one teammate that has long lines of sight to take out the Darkie in the back spawn here, especially when that happens. That's a very rough angle to play. Clone's actually the only one up right now for 8 seconds too, and he's not getting any kills. He's actually down, so this is going to be a pull.
The Imperial's flag is ours.
They're going to make quick spawn. This is entirely on how well the Darkies play this. Stubbs actually spawned back and spawned way back at that.
Wookiee goes down.
Yeah, the Wookiee's down. Now it's...
Does went on top of arena as sniper.
Yeah, and it's all onto him, and he's not... Okay, he does end up hitting the shots, but Runaway's going to trade it, and that's going to be the 2-0. I think. Maybe not. Yeah, it's a 2-0.
Clone got the spawn and his Darkie third him, but yeah, he's gonna
Spitz
get
is,
taken down by the
Spitz is watching him. Okay, guys, it's going to bug out again. Don't get upset with me. I'll fix the bindings here as soon as this one. Well, actually, I could do it now. We just didn't have game sound. I definitely think that once the side swaps, you probably will see this amp up a bit more. And I think it's going to amp up a lot more for lads because they're going to have the class that they're playing against. So.
Yeah. I feel like BCL isn't. Like, they had one good push, but after that they didn't really put the Darkies to good use.
Yeah, it's
been... to attack snipers combined from multiple angles. So...
Yeah, it's been more like they've been really, at least for the most part, better at defending than they were last time, but it's not really been anything spectacular or like, oh, they can get a push off this. This is actually a pull, and Legit's just going to die off spawn, probably swapped or something along those lines, because spawn invincibility definitely was removed.
The Imperial flag is ours.
Yeah. Doves needs to hold this.
No, I did not bind it to Alter Tab. You don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, Spitz with one. That was a great shot. Legit's in a rough spot now in a 1-on-3 versus snipers.
Yeah.
That should be gone.
Yeah. That's actually turned up against Darkies even more than before.
Score one for
Yeah.
I couldn't use the possible pressure that Darkie gives you, but got pushed in, or like they pushed up, and that gave lads even the possibility to gain ground themselves with good counter pushes. The
Yep.
NG defense at the beginning was strong, but once Darkies came out, it somehow crumbled. I feel like it's gonna be the opposite for lads. When they get Darkies, they should be able to like pressure really, really hard and win the map.
Yeah, and I think that yeah, I think you're right. I think that just the Darkies in general on the EU side is usually much more potent on this map. I think NA Darkies struggle with the long lines of sight, but EU Darkies really know how to take care of the. Clone needs a swap. Runaway needs a swap. And Legit has decided that he no longer wants to play the game.
Oh.
Doves has summoned Legit back. Oh, okay. Everybody now trying to jump on the cantina as a community effort here. First person to get up here gets a flag cap.
It's not gonna be Doves.
Definitely not. Oh, or Clone for that matter. Okay, Genji's cheating. Nobody gets a flag cap now.
Ooh, Genji farming. Yeah, Neveryear seems to be superior to anyone else.
His most recent fracture was titled Above Ground, and most of his clips were on the cantina.
Mm-hmm.
So. Ah, nobody replying to Runaways HF. Bad sportsmanship. We've got Doves on NG again, and I think... Oh, Runaway's actually going to play NG from the start this time. Spitz is already heading to the top of Arena.
Yeah. Gonna win an open fight first.
And... Okay, so Legit's going to win that, but now they are aware that Spitz is on top of Arena. This is a very, very hard angle that Legit is playing into to win. Pretty much the definition of a headshot angle. But Legit is off to a pretty on-fire start compared to the last map.
But he was still checking into the top of Arena, even though Blitzko was already on the building above the Rebels front spawn. He still Legend didn't seem to be aware.
I'm not gonna.
A bit off.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna say Spitz is trapped there. He actually isn't even remotely close to trapped because he gets the kill. But that's such a. I feel like it's such a bad building to be on top of. Legit is in a 1-on-2, and now he's left Doves in a 1-on-2 actually because Doves was there, but it was on a roof. And the flag pull for them is already over. Spitz is actually pulling it on the opposite side, and he's just avoiding Clone entirely.
Only Legend is in between.
Oh, what a shot! But now it's the Ninja holding it, and it looks like it is gone. I think we have a 4 start. We made it 4-0. There we go. Oh, Clone's here, but it's just a roll.
Likely to let end gets played. Yeah, that would be the first Darky possibility for Genji.
Yeah, and I think you're not too far off in terms of points for any of his other team members either, because they've started getting kills, and before long this map is gonna go rapidly the opposite direction. I feel like.
Yeah.
Especially
yeah,
since
it was interesting. That's won the 2v2 at their flag, and nobody really challenged Biscuit while he was aggressing. So he got an early cap on the worst side.
Yeah.
And impressive. And Genji is dark.
Yeah, legit stuck in a rock and a hard place effectively, and he's not going to get out of that. And now we're going to see all the pressure shift into the Darkies' favor. Well, it's a bunch of trade kills. Sphinx Spitz is the only one up for his team now. He is between effectively. Oh, he's going for it, and he missed
Ooh.
it.
He tried.
Scott legit in front of him. Legit actually, I guess, anticipated this. He's in a pretty bad spot.
Pulling 2 people behind Cantina, that's
Yeah.
still a positive, I would say. Because
That is true.
Clone can't do really much pushing up, and Empire gets some pressure in. He's traded.
Yeah, one's north now, and he's in a one-on-one with one-on-one with legit, but he is pushing up at the same time. He actually got that kill onto legit, so Runaway's actually pretty far into the back spawn of the Rebels, and he might even get to just touch here.
Yeah, he's in a 1v1 against Clone until Legend spawns back, since Doves was pushing up first, and now both have long spawn, Doves and
The
Clone.
Empire
Legend
has
spawned
flag.
back.
It's all
As
onto, yeah, it's all onto him. He's got a Darkie already on top of him, and the Darkie's just going to take care of business now. There will be a spawn coming in. I think all 3 should make it. But the flag is already up third, and I think only Clone spawned up. No, Doves did. He just spawned in a very unfortunate position. That's going to be 5-0.
Yeah. Doves with some kills. Trying to push up
The
first lane.
Empire has scored.
Gets greeted by 2 snipers further back there.
Runaway caps, and then also gets a frag immediately afterwards. Make that 2 frags, and he's only got 1 person in front of him now. And that's a triple kill. Easy enough for no Runaway, and now he's going to run to try and get his team his 3rd flag.
Yeah. That's not even playing Darkies anymore. The doubles. Oh, Genji's going back. Maybe he switched. Okay, he's switching on top of Arena to snipe. Yeah, sniper. The Empire have a sniper in the back, a Darkie towards Snipe Talk, and a sniper on top of Arena.
Whoa, Clone unfortunately is not going to get that kill onto Runaway, even though he had the drop on him.
The Empire has our flag.
I was pretty sure somebody had the line of sight onto Runaway, but they just let him touch, and now Genji's gotten everybody's down. For long spawn too.
Yeah, and that's it with the 2nd map, I guess.
Yeah.
There's no chance that BCL can come back from this. Yeah, they're far too. Yeah, there's a huge distance between them, and that's the map.
Yep, so we're going to transition to NYC and Coruscant Clone Wars. Legit had a good map. Actually had a pretty explosive start. Unfortunately, the rest of his team did not. But he did tie for top frag with 2 other people in the server. I think Runaway had the most flag touches, though.
Yeah, Runaway with a really good performance, going for the flag touches, flag pulls, and even getting a good defense off afterwards. Quick work, not even using Darkies too much.
My game just decided to close. We'll be back in a moment. He had a stellar map 1-2 going 24 and 12. Alright, all we're missing is Genji, who was in the chat saying good half, and there he is, so we're good to go. I honestly don't even know if this is like a better pick for them overall, to be honest.
I'm not sure why DCL would go for Coruscant. They weren't that. Maybe they improved recently, but they were not as good in the scrim I played against them. I was playing with two of DCL and with two of lads against DCL, and they didn't seem too familiar with Coruscant, so maybe they practiced.
I definitely think it's not really a played map for NA in general. I think that we kind of tend to avoid this map. That was a very interesting nade bounce. You threw it at the ground and it bounced way back into the wall. But I think in general we don't really ever... I mean, I think the most time I got seen play was during the summer last year when we were enforcing, you know, that 5 map pool a week thing. So...
Yeah. I guess the map's only played much as Conquest on an A.
Yeah, that's true. It is
So
played more as Conquest.
side areas are kind of known, but the strategy in CTF is a bit more new, I feel like.
What's your opinion on the map? Do you like it?
I think it's a pretty solid 3v3 map. You need to do the right tactical decisions a lot, but like on I think Republic side, you just cannot die. You have to hold positions and you have to gain pressure, because if you die, if you're back, you just get capped on really easy. So
Yeah, I think it's really interesting that since it's kind of a bigger map, but if you get a wipe at like a 12-second spawn timer or 10 seconds, you can get it so far across the map down the middle. It's
yeah, this is one of the maps where you just have to look at the timer a lot and don't die with long spawn. Like on Moss, if you have long spawn, you can still defend a lot of the time, especially on Rebels. But on Coruscant, you need to watch out a lot. Like Doves just died with 12-second spawn or so, and now Clone. Oh yeah, Clone has to defend.
oh, he said he had him on a nade, but he's got 2 to deal with now, a sniper and an engineer. That's not how you want to do that off spawn.
The droids have seized our flag.
What? Okay, what is this? Division 1 or Division 2? Because I seem to recall a certain Division 2 match where there was a bunch of trade TKs.
Also on Coruscant, as far as I remember.
Yeah, it was on Coruscant. So just
just like this, DCL defend the flag.
Lad's trying to make it a bit more competitive, I guess. I don't know. That was interesting. But Spitz has just gotten straight back for a touch for free. Okay, he legit
Same
was
position.
elbow.
Yeah,
The Separatist flag is under Republic control.
Okay, wait, so we have 2 different touches.
Drop the enemy's flag.
And Spitz actually turned around from elbow.
The droids have dropped our flag.
yeah, he wanted to avoid the NG in the close range combat and try to get down from behind, but couldn't hit the shot, or maybe NYC happened. Clone the NG alive, so no.
I think you're going to see that even though this, I don't expect them to be as one-sided or maybe even just barely even with this server. I think DCL is going to play a lot more aggressively because of the fact they're on NA now.
Yeah, confidence is also always a bit of a factor. So you know you have the ping advantage, so you just go for fights.
Yeah. I think we saw Clone like push up into one of Lads while he was one-on-oneing him instead of, just playing a long angle. It's a bit different. Spit's at the very interesting spot on the map that everybody loves to play versus, that has a massive invisible wall. But the rest of his team is currently dead. He's gonna get 1. Can he make it 2? He's gonna make it 2. Can he make it a triple here in defense? He does have his team now with him. There's the triple. Huge play from Spitz. Great positioning.
Dark wall is always a good spot. Oh, and he's just jumping in.
Yeah, that was very interesting.
Maybe he wanted to pull pressure so his teammate could maybe pull the flag, but he died too fast, so that wasn't a possibility.
Ooh, that was a headshot, and Spitz actually
And
got Clone. They have
That's
10
also for
seconds
everyone.
too. Yeah.
Cap.
Yeah, that's definitely gone. That was a very timely wipe and a very horrible time for DCL to go down.
Yeah, and I think with that, it's
Legit?
already game.
Yeah, that would be game. Legit is not gonna make it in time, I don't think.
I don't think so.
Would have had to
Hit
have
the-
been a headshot, and it was not
Yeah, if hit
forthcoming.
the most insane headshot ever, that would have been possible to defend, but yeah, let's already take the overall win with a 7-0 lead now. And they're going for the
What-
next pool since
wrong
they
button.
get another wipe immediately.
Yeah, they're actually like kind of rolling over DCL. Dubs is playing on top of whoever he's fighting, and but they still have a retouch. They have an eye on the retouch. Genji got a triple, and
That's a point for the
Runaway's still
CTF.
pushed up.
Damn.
Yeah, in CW, I feel like the map is relatively CIS-sided, because you
Here's the
just,
Republic's flag.
whenever you pull flag and get towards mid and then enter CP5, you're most likely already through.
Especially when you have somebody like Genji on your team who just got 6 kills in a row.
Just farming, while Runaway gets another cap.
Yeah, that's 9-0. That's very dominating.
Runaway waiting for the answer.
Sure. All caps.
That's a point for the
Yeah. I guess they want to play the better side on Coruscant as well. Let's see if they can do anything with it. 9-0 so far.
Yeah, it's the server change didn't really change much. In fact, Legit had a worse performance than he did on London. So,
Yeah. Overall, it feels like lads just needed to warm up a bit since they had a bit of a slow start, but then basically started rolling over DCL.
yeah, pretty much. Got a bunch of swap requests. Runaway has needed to be swapped all 4 maps. Fun fact. I think Clone is swapping at the command post and firing rockets off into the middle of the map. Yes, he is. Oh. Dubs has been brutally murdered.
Clone still firing up his rockets.
Yeah. Just see a purple rocket fly by in the middle of the map every now and then. We even wanted to start the map off. Let's go.
Again, Runaway. Oh, now he's getting responses for his wishing of fun.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay, NGO spawned up and is pushing outside towards flag.
Yeah, Runaway is actually going through the CIS spawn, and I don't know if they're... Well, they're rare now, but I don't know if they were aware of it initially, and that's 2 of DCL down,
The
and...
separatist flag is under Republic control.
Yeah. They went for 3 1v1s and they have have lost 2 so far. And
Yeah.
lost in that spot.
Yeah, he had to swap, and he's just gonna drop. Legit's jumping off spawn, he's down. Clone's down, that's a triple kill for Spitz, and they're on the retouch. It's
Yeah.
pretty much the definition of
The
complete
Republic
control
has
of the map.
scored.
Pretty dominant. I don't know if DCL should have gone for single 1v1s there. They could have just left one side pushing and gone for 2v1 in some spots to win it.
Spitz,
Genji's crouching. in mid.
he's crouching in the middle of the map. And they're still having a lot of issues killing him.
Dubs gets finally picked off. He was close by Rebel's flag for a long time.
Yeah.
Should get a kill.
Yeah. That's. Okay, so Clone's gonna get the kill on the Genji. Runaway is currently, I think that's CP6 is that room he's in, and Spitz is in the library.
They could have pushed for, like, Clone could push for flag since Genji was spawned and Spitz got spawned up and Runaway was on left, so use the time window. But
Yeah, there's they just don't have any map control despite at the time getting frags, and now they're in a
Little scum.
pretty rough spot to get any flag control really. Like Doves is gonna
Right.
get cut off here, but I think Genji's unaware he's got somebody behind him. Yeah, and he
Yeah.
just said that was a headshot.
Still, that's
But,
not as easy spot now.
Yeah, because Runaway is kind of free to just take the line of sight one-on-one, but Doves is gonna end up winning that.
Trying to fight Clag, who also goes down.
Yeah, it's just on to Genji. He's an engineer. He's in the middle of the map, and that should be a flag cap. We should see the first for DCL the entire series.
Wait for this separatist.
Oh, there's a Droidica rolling over Spitzkopf on the outside of the library. Droidica just rolls on while Clone gets the call and goes for the kill.
Yeah, but they're gonna know the angle he's coming from, and he's not gonna make it there before Spitz makes the spawn. So
Just going for the long-range duel with Droidica.
just gonna advance with the shield up.
Clone is pushing in from mid, supporting. Oh,
Yeah,
there's a mine on the flag.
The nade I don't think took it out either.
Yeah.
Legit's just
Maybe some,
not having a
there's some
good.
heavy action.
The separatist flag is under
Legit
Republic
wasn't
control.
having a good time on the opposite side of the map, and Spitz is actually gonna get a pull off of it. And Doves is in full turret mode.
Yeah. Genji went for the thing Clone did in warm up,
Republic has
spamming
dropped the CTF
rockets,
flag.
Oh,
and Dub's doing his best.
I
to
think
fight
he's.
back.
Oh, I think he's going for the
Ooh.
mine. But okay, that's 3 kills in the kill feed for DCL. Spitz is the only one up. That's a grenade. Oh,
Have seized our flag.
Ooh.
uh,
Scum.
The Droid
he's out of
actually
there.
managed to kill it. Yeah, that looks like one flag. It's going a bit slow, but yeah.
yeah, okay.
And Legend is ready for the recharge.
Damn.
Yeah, they're gonna make spawn.
Genji is heavy behind him.
Yeah, I don't think Genji's played anything but heavy for the last 2 lives, and Doves is still on the Droidica too.
Yeah, you can't fully vote since he already won the match, basically.
Yeah, I think they're just kind of having a good time.
The separatist flag is under
They're gonna
Republic
have
control.
to stop Legit though if they don't want the map to end, and he is in a bad spot now, especially with Clone going down behind him.
Okay, who dropped the enemy's flag?
Oh, there we go. That should be the map.
Yeah.
Officially, it was a 9-0. The end scoreline is 10-3.
Yeah, DCL showing a good
Well,
performance on the last map, but lads didn't like fully try hard anymore, I guess. But
Yeah.
was an interesting last map with Droidica and heavy plays.
The pull where that he just barely got his shield up before that nade went off.
So close.
All right. Oh, my game just closed again, so, well. Okay. That's what it's supposed to look like, guys, and then it goes to this. So, that's what I'm working on. I just need to do better bindings. Go ahead and play that well. Let's see. Need to get Spitz in here, I guess. I forgot he was on a time crunch. Hello?
Hello.
Why, hello there, Dubs.
Howdy.
How's it going?
Easy Troika.
How close was that nade to killing you? I must know.
What nade? The
The,
one that was on the flag?
yeah,
Yes.
it was on the flag, right as you went to touch.
I think it was pretty close. I think my shield blocked it, but my shield was like really low. I didn't know. I was just spamming the shield button to get it back up.
All right, I had to ask that one. I guess the first question I have is why the Utapau ban per se?
Because they have first pick, and if they pick Utapau on London, it's just a bad time.
Okay.
We don't mind playing Utapau, but Utapau on London versus them is kind of rough.
Okay, so you expected a pick from them. Okay.
If we were first pick, we'd probably just open it and then we can pick it. But you know,
So
because they
yeah.
picked it last time, and we figured we were gonna lose. So if we lose, I don't want to lose on Utapau.
Okay. Well, okay.
If I'm gonna get 6-0'd, I'd rather get 6-0'd on Mos Eisley than Utapau.
Okay.
It's just a more enjoyable map.
All right. Well, I guess I can't really argue with that logic if that's what you.
Yeah.
I guess did it go to your expectation then? Like we were the first map seemed pretty close until except for that I think that they snuck one through there and then they ended up getting a second cap, but it seemed like it was closer overall than the last time
Yeah,
you guys played.
first map felt pretty good, and then it was just kind of unfortunate at the end they got like 2 caps, or I don't know exactly when they got the second cap, but the third cap was really late. If we could have prevented that, that would have been like good for our morale at least.
Yeah.
But getting 3-0'd at the last 2 minutes is kind of rough.
Okay. Yeah. I think I guess the question is, did NYC feel better to you guys, or was there any difference, or was it more of like the same type of issues, or?
They actually felt decently similar. I don't know. Runaway just did so much damage to me on the elbow fights on first Coruscant,
Yeah.
so I couldn't really tell.
All right. What did you think of the first split season of the 3v3 league?
I liked it. It was definitely fun to play with Clone and Legit every game. That's probably the best thing. We had a lot of fun playing together and like scrimming all the time. But it's kind of rough getting dumpstered.
Yeah. Do you prefer the the build your own team, or do you prefer playing in a draft?
I like both. I don't know which one I like more, but I like them both for sure.
I think I kind of agree with that. I think both have their own merits, and
It just depends on what you're feeling, I guess.
okay. You got anything for him, Dark Rider?
Why did you decide to go for Coruscant and then even CW? Did you practice Coruscant specifically?
We didn't really have a great map to pick against them. As you remember, we had a rough Jabba's last time, so we figured it was a map that um, we should be able to do all right on. Um, I think Clone Wars was because their darkies are just really strong. So their darkies just play better. Like not yeah, I think their darkies are just better than our darkies. So we just wanted to get into Clone Wars.
Okay. I just, in general, I feel like Coruscant CW will be pretty CIS sided. So, do you think you want to play a map where one side is kind of favored? Or
Uh, I don't know. We just needed to get the kills, and we didn't. I think that was the bigger problem. But yeah, it's kind of tough. There's not really a great solution.
yeah, it's also not a shame to lose to a team with 3 really good players. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Solution is to nerf Bugwall. Legit has
ah,
figured out the problem.
I figured that was legit typing that.
Yeah, it was. It was. Spitz said he had to go, Genji. Didn't I asked him if he wanted to do it, but he said he had to go. So
Yeah, Spitz had to go. That's why we played earlier.
Well, I guess we'll kind of conclude it on that. We do have the draft coming up. We'll probably be going live for that in approximately like 40 minutes or so. Runaway wants interview. If he joins, is he in?
He's got to rejoin the Discord
Yeah,
now.
is he in BCL Discord? Ah, you're trolling me. Okay. um.
It's a
Anyway.
pretty epic troll there, Genji. You got him. Love you, buddy.
We'll probably go live again in about 40 minutes. We'll be showing off the hype video for the major tournament and a bunch of other.
Ooh.
We'll have the draft itself, and then after that, we'll have a bunch of people talk about the teams and who they think's favored, and we'll have a bunch of fun.
Yes.
So we will see you guys in 40 minutes.
There'll be popcorn and juice boxes for all.
Yeah, Dubs is providing it.
But you need to have your parents sign the permission slip.
All right, I will see you guys later.